Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy delivers an action-packed story with unexpected depth, bringing together humor, heart, and cosmic adventure. Playing as Star-Lord, you lead the Guardians through a beautifully designed universe full of detailed environments, cinematic cutscenes, and unpredictable choices that shape your journey. The banter between characters is a standout, with witty and heartfelt exchanges that build a true team dynamic. Combat is fast-paced and strategic, allowing you to use each Guardian's unique abilities to tackle enemies creatively. The game also nails its 1980s-inspired soundtrack, perfectly synced with key moments, adding to the fun and nostalgic vibe. It's not just a superhero game, it's a story-driven experience with rich, emotional undertones that add real weight to the plot, making it a must-play for fans of single-player, narrative-focused adventures. Detroit Become Human dives deep into a narrative-driven experience set in a futuristic Detroit, where humans coexist with lifelike androids. You control 3 distinct androids: Kara, a housekeeper seeking freedom; Connor, a detective tasked with hunting deviant androids; and Marcus, a leader rising against human oppression. Each character's journey unfolds based on player choices, creating unique paths with genuine emotional impact. The game's branching narrative means that every decision can have long-lasting effects on characters' fates and relationships, making every choice feel weighty. Graphically, the game shines with impressive motion capture that brings characters to life. The storyline examines complex themes like freedom, humanity, and morality, while intense cinematic scenes keep the stakes high. With multiple endings, Detroit Become Human offers a replayable experience that leaves you questioning the boundaries between artificial and real humanity. Persona 5 is a unique blend of JRPG mechanics and deep storytelling that invites players into the life of a Japanese high school student who doubles as a phantom thief. The game brilliantly mixes day-to-day student life with an alternate reality where you infiltrate the minds of corrupt individuals aiming to change their hearts. One of Persona 5's standout features is its stunning art style, which combines stylish anime visuals with a vibrant, moody color palette. The game's turn-based combat is deeply strategic, allowing you to exploit enemy weaknesses and develop a squad of diverse characters, each with their own compelling backstory. Besides battles, you form social links with other characters, which impact gameplay, adding depth to both narrative and mechanics. With its stylish presentation, memorable characters, and thought-provoking themes around societal rebellion and personal freedom, Persona 5 remains a standout story-driven game over the past decade. Tales from the Borderlands offers a wild, story-driven adventure with a mix of humor, action, and the unforgettable Borderlands universe. Set after Borderlands 2, the game focuses on Riss, a Hyperion employee dreaming of power, and Fiona, a con artist out to make a score. They're reluctantly teamed up in a fast-paced journey filled with dangerous encounters, high-stakes choices, and quirky, memorable characters. What makes it shine is its balance of humor and emotional depth, making players feel invested in the outcome. Dialogues are sharp, the story constantly surprises, and each decision shapes the narrative in meaningful ways. Unlike typical shooters, Tales is about choices and storytelling, rewarding players with a richly woven plot and moments that leave an impact. It's a must-play for fans of narrative-driven games who enjoy a good laugh, thrilling plot twists, and that signature Borderlands chaos. Outer Wilds is a unique, mind-bending journey that blends exploration with cosmic mystery. You play as an astronaut from a species exploring a small, handcrafted solar system, where you're given 22 minutes to investigate before the sun goes supernova, resetting the world. This time loop mechanic drives you to unravel secrets scattered across planets and moons, each with its own mysteries. The game is all about curiosity and discovery. There's no combat or clear objectives, just clues that push you to piece together the story of an ancient race and their scientific experiments. Outer Wilds combines intricate world building with a story that's more haunting and profound the deeper you dig. Its real charm lies in how it encourages you to observe, question, and truly understand the universe it created. The game's atmospheric visuals and soundtrack enhance the feeling of awe and suspense, making every minute count. Her Story offers a one-of-a-kind storytelling experience, drawing players into an interactive mystery through video footage. You play as an investigator, piecing together the story of a woman being questioned about her missing husband. The gameplay involves sifting through a police database, searching for keywords to unlock and watch short video clips from the woman's interviews. This non-linear narrative lets you form your own understanding of the story, as each clip gives only a fragment of the truth, challenging you to connect the dots. Her story cleverly combines mystery with psychological depth, pulling you deeper with each clip as the layers of the story reveal themselves. It's a highly immersive, mind-bending experience, perfect for those who enjoy piecing together complex puzzles. The lack of a traditional ending also leaves you with a lingering sense of intrigue, making it one of the most memorable story-driven games of the last decade. Ghost of Tsushima transports players to feudal Japan during the Mongol invasion, putting you in the shoes of Jin Sakai, a samurai torn between honor and survival. As Jin, you explore the breathtaking island of Tsushima, featuring sprawling landscapes, traditional villages, and dense forests, each rendered in stunning detail. The combat system is both strategic and intense, allowing players to master samurai skills or adopt the stealthy, ghost-like tactics that Jin is reluctant to use. The storyline unfolds through deep emotional arcs, addressing loyalty, loss, and the cost of revenge. It's not just about fighting for freedom, but discovering what it truly means to be a warrior. With a blend of historical accuracy and engaging open-world gameplay, Ghost of Tsushima is a powerful narrative-driven experience that brings a unique, visually captivating perspective to samurai lore. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a powerful, immersive journey into the mind of a warrior battling her own demons. Developed by Ninja Theory, the game follows Senua, a picked warrior dealing with psychosis, on a haunting quest to save her lost lover's soul from Helheim. What makes Hellblade stand out is its intense focus on mental health. The audio design surrounds players with whispers and unsettling sounds, simulating Senua's experiences with auditory hallucinations. The game combines rich Norse mythology with stunning visuals and realistic motion capture, drawing you into Senua's inner turmoil. Combat is brutal yet simple, placing emphasis on Senua's psychological struggle over complex mechanics. Playing Hellblade feels like it's like stepping into a tragic, beautifully dark tale that lingers long after the credits. The A Plague Tale series is a gripping, story-driven experience set in a beautifully haunting medieval France ravaged by the Black Plague. It follows siblings Amicia and Hugo as they escape relentless pursuers and navigate a world filled with merciless soldiers and waves of plague-carrying rats. The narrative is intense and emotional, blending themes of survival, family, and resilience. Through stealth, puzzle solving, and some combat, you'll guide Amicia in protecting her younger brother, whose strange powers add an eerie layer to the story. The games are visually stunning, using atmosphere to build tension and create a cinematic experience that pulls you into its dark, tragic world. This series stands out for its powerful storytelling, evocative environments, and well-developed characters that make you feel every moment of their struggle. Whether you're in it for the survival mechanics or the deep narrative, A Plague Tale is unforgettable. The Horizon series brings players into a stunning post-apocalyptic world where humanity has regressed to tribal societies, while highly advanced robotic creatures dominate the landscape. Players step into the role of Aloy, a skilled hunter with a mysterious past, using her agility and technological expertise to uncover ancient secrets. Horizon Zero Dawn introduced this unique blend of open-world exploration and narrative depth, praised for its lush environments, mechanical enemies, and engaging storyline. In the sequel, Horizon Forbidden West, players experience new biomes, advanced combat options, and expanded traversal tools like the glider and grappling hook, allowing even greater freedom across the game's diverse terrains. Both titles are celebrated for their stunning visuals and detailed lore, with Aloy's journey continuing to captivate fans as she fights to restore balance in a world on the brink of collapse. The Last of Us Part 2 delivers an emotionally intense and immersive experience, pushing the boundaries of storytelling and gaming. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, it follows Ellie's journey of revenge, love, and loss. The game stands out for its mature narrative, filled with complex characters and moral ambiguity, making players question their own beliefs as they navigate Ellie's choices. Naughty Dog's attention to detail is unmatched, from the stunningly realistic environments to the visceral combat that adds weight to every action. This sequel isn't just about survival. It's about how far someone is willing to go for those they love, making it one of the most unforgettable, story-driven games of the last decade. God of War 2018 redefines Kratos in a more grounded, Norse-inspired world, while evolving from pure action to a deeper, story-driven experience. The game's standout feature is the bond between Kratos and his son Atreus, adding emotional depth and creating a more complex character. Its over-the-shoulder camera style and seamless, single-shot cinematography immerse you fully, with stunning visuals and intense combat mechanics. The Leviathan Axe, which can be thrown and summoned, provides a unique combat feel, and the story mixes intense mythological action with personal growth, making it unforgettable. Disco Elysium is a truly unique detective RPG that dives deep into the psychology and philosophy of its protagonist. You play as a detective who wakes up with a severe hangover and no memory, piecing together your identity and solving a murder case in the crumbling city of Revachol. What sets Disco Elysium apart is its dialogue-heavy gameplay and branching storylines that adapt based on your choices, skills, and even personality traits you choose to develop. With no combat, the game instead uses skill checks and interactions to build tension, making it feel like a surreal, introspective novel come to life. Disco Elysium's storytelling is both darkly humorous and deeply moving, perfect for anyone looking for a game that challenges conventional narratives. The Life is Strange series takes storytelling to a whole new level with its unique mix of grounded drama and supernatural elements. Each game places players in the shoes of deeply human characters facing intense situations where the choices you make not only impact the narrative, but also have emotional weight. The series begins with Max Caulfield, a teen who can rewind time as she tries to navigate the mystery of her friend's disappearance. This mechanic adds tension as players balance choices that can lead to complex and often heart-wrenching outcomes. The prequel, Before the Storm, explores the early life of Max's friend Chloe and her bond with Rachel Amber, while Life is Strange 2 follows brothers Sean and Daniel, who are on the run after a traumatic event. Each game introduces a different supernatural power, enhancing the series' blend of real-world issues and fantasy. True Colors, the latest installment, centers on Alex Chen, who can sense others' emotions, a perfect match for a story about empathy and connection. The Life is Strange series is not just about plot twists, it's about exploring life's most intense and heartfelt moments through the lens of choice. Firewatch is an emotionally immersive first-person adventure set in the remote Wyoming wilderness, where you take on the role of Henry, a fire lookout. The story unfolds through your radio conversations with your supervisor, Delilah, as you hike, explore, and navigate the landscape using only a map and compass. While at first it feels like a peaceful escape into nature, the game soon builds tension with mysterious events that turn your quiet assignment into a suspenseful journey. The game's art style is vibrant yet minimalist, perfectly capturing the beauty of the Shoshone National Forest, which adds to the atmospheric experience. Firewatch isn't just about visuals, though. Its sparse, haunting soundtrack and detailed sound design heighten the sense of isolation and suspense, making every rustle or shadow meaningful. Though the story is relatively linear and on the shorter side, it's deeply engaging, relying on the nuanced voice acting and well-crafted dialogue to bring depth to Henry and Delilah's relationship. This connection forms the heart of the game, making Firewatch a memorable journey that stays with you long after it ends. What Remains of Edith Finch is a deeply emotional exploration of family legacy and loss, taking players through a series of short, poignant stories about each member of the Finch family. You play as Edith, uncovering the tragic fates of her relatives within their eccentric, sprawling home. Each story provides a unique narrative style and gameplay mechanic, taking players from the surreal to the heartbreakingly realistic. The game's atmosphere is haunting, emphasizing the mysterious family curse that Edith seeks to understand as the last living Finch. Every tale is an intimate experience, revealing each character's final moments and giving players a brief, bittersweet glimpse into their lives. The attention to detail and immersive storytelling turn What Remains of Edith Finch into a reflective journey on mortality and memory. This award-winning game, created by Giant Sparrow, offers a unique, introspective look at life, death, and the stories we leave behind. Cyberpunk 2077 plunges you into the heart of Night City, a sprawling, neon-lit metropolis in a dystopian future where cybernetic enhancements and corporate power are the ultimate status symbols. You play as V, a mercenary on a mission to unlock a groundbreaking implant that grants immortality, battling enemies and making allies along the way. This game offers a first-person RPG experience where choices shape the narrative and even impact the game's multiple endings. Night City feels alive, with diverse districts like Pacifica's gang territories and the opulent Westbrook. From the immersive braindance segments which let you explore other people's memories, to high-stakes hacking and intense combat, Cyberpunk 2077 keeps the gameplay versatile and the story engaging. The recent Phantom Liberty expansion enhances the game's depth, adding new missions and content that revitalize V's journey. Despite a rocky start due to technical issues, Cyberpunk 2077 has since been refined into an ambitious experience that blends narrative, open-world exploration, and RPG elements for a truly unique experience. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End delivers a captivating and cinematic experience that feels like playing through an action-packed movie. This installment follows Nathan Drake as he's pulled back into the world of treasure hunting with his estranged brother Sam. Together, they embark on a high-stakes, globe-trotting adventure that brings together epic action sequences, deep storytelling, and stunning visuals. The game's realistic environments, from lush jungles to bustling urban streets, immerse you in every moment. With top-tier character development and memorable set pieces, Uncharted 4 sets a new standard in storytelling for action-adventure games. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a masterpiece in storytelling and immersive open-world design. You play as Geralt of Rivia, a grizzled monster hunter on a deeply personal quest to find his adopted daughter, Ciri, who's being hunted by a spectral group called the Wild Hunt. The game's branching narrative and moral complexity make every choice impactful, shaping the relationships and fates of those you encounter. The world itself is stunningly crafted, with everything from the harsh battle-scarred lands of Velen to the lush, windswept islands of Skellige, offering unique lore, side quests, and challenging monsters. The combat is fluid and tactical, enhanced by Geralt's supernatural abilities, swordplay, and use of alchemy. Beyond the main quest, players can engage in diverse activities like hunting contracts, treasure hunts, and even a card game, Gwent, which has its own in-game fanbase. With its expansive DLCs, Hearts of Stone, and Blood and Wine, The Witcher 3 extends its story into new realms, securing its reputation as a must-play in narrative-driven gaming.